Top of it, guys. In about the next week, you should expect 4 Extra. Once he get all his medical stuff and out the hospital and all that, you should expect him to get charged with a convicted person in possession of an explosive device. You dig what I'm saying? Man, go look through your California penal codes. You know, him being a convicted felon and having an explosive device. First of all, being any person in California having an explosive device is already a felony off the rip. And now, I don't know if he's still on probation or parole or whatever. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't tell lies on my channel, but he is a convicted felon, and being in possession of something that's a quarter of a stick of dynamite that will blow up stuff is no different than having a burner. You dig what I'm saying? So you guys can expect 4 Extra to be charged with some more charges. Now, the thing that I don't know is, because he is an ex-felon, a convicted person, I don't know if they can turn that federal on him, you know, for having that explosive device. Because when you're a convicted person, as you know, you can't have any things that bang, 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 bang. You can't even have no bullets. So if you can't have no bullets, you know, think about it like this. A quarter of a stick of dynamite don't do near the damage. I mean, a bullet, unless it's like a 7.62 round coming up out of chopper, you know, it don't do nearly as the damage as a quarter of a stick of dynamite, as you see. You know, if he would have got bang, bang, then the bullet would have went through his hand. He still have his hand, you know, unless a chopper hit it and then take that whole hand off. But having that quarter stick of dynamite just might land 4 Extra in the federal penitentiary. Guys, let this be a lesson to you, because, you know, everybody got their chuckles off of it, because that is karma, man. You got to be careful of the things that you talk about, because your words are so powerful, man. You can manifest great things. So instead of manifesting bad things, talking about what you're going to do to people, and I'm not judging the man, but instead of manifesting what bad things and what you're going to do to somebody, manifest yourself getting a $10 million home. Manifest yourself having 20 Bugattis. Manifest yourself having a business making $1 trillion. And then if you make 10 million, hey man, look, you done made it. But manifest good things and really watch what you say out your mouth, because the universe is very strong. And man, and when the universe moves, you ain't got no choice but to move with it. But expect 4 Extra to get some more charged with some things, unless they find some sympathy with him because he got fingers and part of his face blew off. But other than that, I don't expect nothing but the worst, because the system is set up against people of color to begin with. But I'll tap in with y'all later. Have a blessed day.